Should we start the vlog? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys! You can't like that. That ate. Sorry, just a little disclaimer. My chair is gonna be creaking the whole freaking time because it's just really old. So you're gonna have to deal with that. But today we are talking about performative male. Yeah.
What the hell I did? What the hell
A guy with a tote bag? Protect me at all costs, am I right? So do you want to listen to some music? I've got a bunch.
So we're just gonna get into it because what is there to lose? I don't usually do commentary videos, so this is like a new little thing for me, but I always felt like I wanted to do one because I feel like they're really cool and like Loki get a lot of views, so if you can boost my channel, that would be amazing. But we're just gonna get into the topic. First things first, I'm just gonna say what the performative male is. Performative just like means when you're just doing too much, basically. Like you're being a beg. You British people will get me, but like for the Americans out there, because most of you are the performative males, it's basically when you're just putting on a persona, pretending to like things to impress people and get outside validation, which should never be an option. Never be performative, guys. Always be yourself, be individual, do things you like. And if the performative male style is your style, keep doing that. At least you're genuine, not like these male manipulators on my TikTok page. So I haven't seen a performative male out in the wild before, but I've seen them on my For You page, and I've also watched enough videos to know exactly what type of person they are and to be aware of if I ever meet any of them, or if my friends ever step a foot close to a performative male, I can sniff their matcha scent from 10 miles away. That's how much research I've done. So I'm just going to list out all the things that performative males are, how they perform, you know, the best actors, you know. So they listen to Clairo, Biba Doobie, Mitski, all these like amazing women artists. But like we know behind closed door they're listening to Playboy Carti, they're listening to Travis Scott. Like it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to pretend to be listening to Clairo. But if you listen to Clairo, all respect to you, like Clairo T, but let's be so real. I have not met an average guy that actually truthfully listens to Clairo or any of these like women artists, because I don't listen to Playboy Carti or Travis Scott, so I'm not going to pretend so I can get boys. Like, no. They also love Labubu's. I'm sticking to my Sonny Angels, my Sylvanian families, and my Monchichis. I'm going to stick to those personally. Labubu's are a bit terrifying. So yeah, but you know, they also just wear baggy jeans, they wear random band t-shirts so that they don't even know who they are. I've done that before, so but I actually know this band. I have Arctic Monkeys t-shirt on. Yes, love that, because I had a little phase in 2023. What these guys will do is they'll read Atomic Habits or women's literature in like cafes and stuff just to impress the women and get the huzz. And once these guys actually get into like a proper relationship with commitment, that's when they start to fold. That's when their true colors like come out, and that's when we start to see the downfall of the performative male. Oh yeah, I also saw this video of this guy talking about how he went to a cafe and he saw a guy who was like not actually listening to music with the wired earphones and was actually listening with AirPods the whole time. Like, do you really have to be that fake? Like, I feel sorry for you at this point, you know? Just be individual, be yourself. Like,
I did not know just how performative men could actually get. He was wearing this red t-shirt with big block letters on it that said Sylvia Plath, and then he had jorts on with 2 Labubu's clipped onto the belt loops. But I just happened to notice something very odd. His headphones were not connected to his phone, but he was trying to make it seem like they were by wrapping the headphone jack around his phone case. Kind of something like this, and he was like clearly trying to hide it, and I was just thinking like, what are you doing, bro? Fast forward, I kind of forget that this dude is even there, but then I see him leaning on the table in such a weird way that I'm thinking like, what is bro doing? I kid you not, I see this dude sneakily take an AirPod out from his ear from under his headphone, and he puts it into the AirPod charging case.
But yeah, honestly, I'm more worried for the girlies. Like, because imagine you're like, oh yes, this beautiful, lovely man likes all the stuff I like, is a feminist, all this stuff. And he loves my Labubus, he loves matcha, he loves women's poetry. I love that too. And he just loves everything that I like. I love his style. They get into a relationship. And the first thing he says is just like something really like out of hand, very sexist, not very feminist, and just not the way he acted before that relationship. So honestly, I think that performative males and those alpha males are probably the same amount of bad, but one is sugar coated and one isn't. It's like having, I don't even know, like having a rotten strawberry and a strawberry with chocolate on it that is still rotten. That is what a performative male is. So girlies, don't fall for it. And males, please, for the love of the world, be yourself. Don't be performative. Don't let anyone persuade you to be performative. If that's your style, if that's you, do you, because literally everything on my channel is promoted about being authentic and being yourself. But if that is not who you are, and you're some opium guy, you're some alternative guy, you're some, I don't even know, whatever you are, just like, don't be performative, because it's not fair to the women that are getting hurt in these relationships by these sketchy men. You see what I mean? So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm gonna now go listen to some Claro, drink some matcha, and walk out with my little boo-boo. But yeah, just beware of those performative males, and performative males, drop the act. Please do. If you want me to do more videos like this, I definitely will. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
In New York, I'm in New York, in my